what is the value of integer x? So we need the unique value of x to answer this question. Now let's read the first statement. The first statement says that x when rounded to the nearest hundred is 7200. Now let me quickly tell you what is the meaning of rounding off to the nearest hundred. If 49 is rounded to the nearest hundred, that becomes 0. If 51 is rounded to the nearest hundred, that becomes 100. Even 50 rounded to the nearest hundred becomes 100. That means if 729 is rounded to the nearest hundred, it is 700. And if 767 rounded to the nearest hundred, it becomes 800, because the nearest hundred, which is closest to 767, is 800. So it's exactly like rounding off. When we round it to the nearest hundred, that means the nearest multiple of 100 we have to see closest to the number. Now when x is rounded to the nearest hundred, the number is 7200. So x after rounding off becomes 7200. That means the possible values of x can be from 7150 to 700, 7249. Any value in between when rounded to the nearest hundred becomes 7200. Since we have many inconsistent possible values of x, therefore the first statement is clearly not sufficient to answer the question, and we can eliminate two options, which are option A and option D. Now we go to the second statement, which says that the hundredths digit of x. So x is some number. We have several digits, right? This place is called the units digit. This place is called the tens digit. This place is called the hundredths digit. And this place is called the thousandths digit. Now the question says the hundredths digit of x is 2. So obviously we know nothing about the other places, therefore the second statement is clearly not sufficient, because the number can be of any type. We only know one digit of the number. Not sufficient. After combining the two statements, now we understand that so many possibilities that x could have. Now x is bound to have the hundredths digit 2, because the second statement confirms that. But even then, the value of x could be anything from 7200 or 7201 or anything like that till 7249, because the first statement only gives us the rounding off. And even now we have many inconsistent values of x. Therefore, even after combining the two statements, we conclude that the information is not sufficient to answer the question, and answer to the question becomes option E. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if it helped, if you liked it, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Thank you so much for watching this.